Alrighty out there, welcome to D-Lud Golf. We are at, I think it's called SOUHEGAN Woods. We'll check the pronunciation in the comments when people correct me. But seems like a really interesting kind of forest course. Obviously by the woods in the name we get a little clue. And we got a Fader's Worst Nightmare off the first to start out. Turn on some cameras here. D-Lud Golf with you today. I'm gonna try and talk through this one as we hit a few shots from the blue tees here. Saturday pins. We got the Garmin R10, we got GS Pro, and my driving's been pretty horrific, so we'll see if we can get that going as well. I don't hate it. It's gonna just find the rough, but a reasonable distance away here. My Titleist RCT balls I've had since last Christmas. I've broken probably half of them. About 6 still exist. They're in pretty good shape. Ball speed is still comparable. And we are off with a 6-iron here. Run up there. Out of the rough, that was pretty good. So I'm trying something to try and help hit good contact on the ball. I've been towing a lot, and so I'm picking out a dimple to hit Bryson DeChambeau style and just really focusing on it and kind of letting everything focus away on that dimple and then just swinging and trying not to think about much. Pretty low out of the rough with like no spin, but looks like we got a 190 carry to stay short of those bunkers. This is a new addition to the bag that I'm trying to get used to as well. It's an older and it's supposed to be like my 195 club. And what I would like to do is get it to spin a little more. I could always like get a new ball or something, but let's see what the numbers are here. Hit one dimple. Oh no. It's gonna be okay, but I topped it. Didn't quite get any of the numbers I wanted because I didn't hit it good. Topped it. We're in the rough. We did stay short of the bunkers though, so that's good. And we are going 149. Have an 8-iron in hand, choke up a little, and hit that dimple right on the nose. Settle. Oh, just outside the birdie circle. And a par on the card. We head to the third. A really cool, tough par 3 here. 176 over some canyon-y things. It's a 6-iron. And we'll tee it up a tad. Choke up a tad. And hit that dimple again. The face kind of like flung open, but it's online. Beyond there, yes. That one was actually a little healed. So I'd actually like to get. I'd like my miss to be on the heel rather than like an extreme toe. I'm not really afraid to shank it, and at least I have some control off the heel. Whereas off the toe, you get nothing. Off the heel, you get spin and a little fade. Short par 5 here, sitting at -1. I'm not going for like power drives, but I do want to stay kind of centered here. I didn't catch that on the face. Good. But swung through the zone, okay? 226. We can go for it. 3-wood in hand. I stroked it. Get up there. Get up there. Get a kick right. Oh, it kicked left. Stay on for a birdie. That was a good swing. I felt myself come across it a little, but kept the face straight enough. And that par 5 is followed up with a longer par 4. My shoulder has been hurting. I've been doing a lot of painting and house projects, shoveling, and trying to get out here and play, and it has just kind of taken a toll. I'm watching some red zone up there, if anyone's curious. Oh, that's horrible. Shoot. I'm gripping the driver too tight and getting stuck right there. All right, what do you do now? I think that opening is good. And it's like 70, but I want to keep it low. And if I can spin it left at all, that would be nice. All right, this is really how you start shooting better numbers, is learning how to figure this kind of crap out. No way. I thought I took a club that was low enough, and I didn't. All right. Now, at least we have an opening, and we're going to try and hit a 5-iron through that opening. And if I get it right next to the hole, then we're going to be okay. Gotta go. It might work out. Come on. Fringe boost. Slow down. What a par save. I hit it good. My little dimple focusing thing is working. Since I'm towing everything, I'm focusing on a dimple that's like on the outside of the ball. If I cut the ball in fourths, it would be one that's like right over here in this quadrant. And it seems to be working. It's not working with the driver. I don't think we're going to do it with the driver. We're just going to hit the driver. Pulling. Stop it. Don't hit that. Alright, just on the path. It's a par 5 again, so looks like 190 to carry those bunkers. It's a pretty short one though, so I'm going to hit that hybrid again and try to hit it on the face. I liked that a little better. It was kind of low heel again, but we'll have to figure that club out a tad. 128, good number left. I think it's going to be a 9-iron. Just trust your swing and hit the dimple. That's not going to turn back. Sit. Good strike. Dang it. I'm watching Niners. Well, that was pretty good. Good catch by Amari Cooper there. All right, I'm determined to get the driver swing clicking again. I went to the range and it was fine, but right now it does not seem to be good. Let's choke up a little. Let's swing a little more Brad Dalkey. For a little choked up one, that was okay. Got the path back on track. All right, 86. I gotta trust that the 54 degree can do this. It's like my full shot, but it's a good full 54. There's no reason to try and like hit something knocked down. Just smooth through the bottom. I think that's pretty good. Bounce. Ah. Still on the green? What'd that launch at? 34. It needs to launch at 32 and then it not spin 10,000. Alright. A little chippy. Get to 60. Try and go about 4 feet. Oh. Okay. Par 3 upcoming. Let's get this one back. 141. And I can go long. It's probably a 9 iron. But I'm going to hit an 8. And I'm going to choke up and open the face a little. And hope I get 141. I mean, that was pretty much what I wanted to do. Nice little short par 4 here. I'm going to hit this hybrid again. We're going to try and just work this in. Might have to reshaft it. The head is just a little heavy for how light this shaft is, and this shaft's super cheap regardless. So off the tee, though, I do want to be able to hit this thing. I mean, that's what I want to do with it. That lands at 190. No, 180. So that's too high. I can knock that down a little, though. So 150, pin in the front again. It's basically the same shot as last time, but full and not really choked up. Oh, I didn't turn it. I felt myself just like push it. And as I'm pushing, as I'm like here, I was like, oh no. That wasn't the worst swing in the world. So we'll take it. try and save par here. A little chip. 13. Can land it basically just on the green. Go in. Oh, come on. Those of you that have Garmin R10s and struggle with chipping, I recommend learning how to take super loose grip, fling the club up, and just have it drop underneath the ball and do little 5-6 yard flops. It will really help. All right, we gotta get 190 out of this thing. Taking the hybrid again. I don't think that's gonna get there either. Let's heel again. So if I'm hitting this on the heel, hitting everything else on the toe, probably just reshaft that. Ends up in a fine location, 107 in the fairway. Gonna open up the gap wedge and stay smooth and go target practice. I thought that was pretty good off the face, but a couple of yards short. And we head to the next hole. 160. It's in the front. So we'd rather be long. I don't want to be in that bunker if possible. We're going to do 7 iron, choke up, and let it rip. I left the face open again. Sit there. I'm coming through and I'm getting too much right bend and just leaving it that way. And then I feel it and it's too late for my hands to save it. But I feel like getting that right bend is good for me because it's shallowing me out. But I'm just not letting the head release at the bottom. All right, it's another short par 4 and another opportunity to hit this. All right, hit it more like a driver, I think, is also part of the lesson. Wow, it's really high. That's like flying like a 6 iron. I have to evaluate that thing. I was getting some okay numbers with it the other day, but first time during a round, it's not performing or doing what I want it to do. Okay, 180. We are in the fairway. Choke, a little choked up 5. Again, it's just like a big bunker short, so try and get this in the air and that was a good effort. I was trying to hit add a bunch of loft to it and hit it up in the air so I can get it over that bunker. Stop, please. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Yes, par. Okay. I didn't catch it super clean. What's the problem? All right, let's hit the driver. The driver and that hybrid are holding us back from having a good round here. That was better. Got it out there for a par. 1, 2, 2. Pitching wedge, and it's time to go. Let's go. Let's close the face a little and then purposely hit that push. Trying to draw in there. Oh, I chunked it. I got so behind it. I'm an idiot. Get up there. I stayed down the whole time. It's like up, down for a second, and then get the heck out of the way. Okay, missed opportunity there with a pitching wedge. A little toey on that chip, but able to save par. And we're off to 14, par 5. That bunker is probably going to be, but that bunker's only 200 some, so we're just going to try and go over it. Oh, I towed it. Stay out of there. Driving so bad. We are having an okay round despite how I'm hitting it. Not because of. Just battling out here in the woods. Alright, we really want to hit this one good. Oh my goodness. I basically hit it off the bottom. Ends up in a good place. Let's think about the positive. Just a 9-iron in. 9-iron in. Hit like a 1-yard fade. Settle. Oh, that's brutal. Literally hit a 1-yard fade and it went 6 inches too long. Alright. That was a good shot. The dimple focus is working. Just focusing on one dimple there. Not for driver. Driver just needs to let loose. Right in the bunker. It was like the first drive that was hit okay. It heads directly at the bunker. Okay. We've had this before. We chunked it last time. Stand up tall. Wow. Full on shank on camera. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. I think honestly I need this club again. Gotta keep it low, 50 yards. Just a little quarter swing here. Settle. Shoot. Double bogey. Just that easy. One extra shot and a 3-putt. And you get a double bogey. Dang it. Not what I wanted. Alright, just a couple holes left here. Niners are trying to give away this game. And so I'm going to go watch that in a second. For now, let's try and do something good. Keep turning. Keep turning right. 184. Get him. Get him. Yes. Take that. Not sure I can hit it any better. Roll to the right. Dang it. Out of the rough, I was like, I need to adjust for no spin, and I can land it short, and it'll roll up. And it had just a little less fade than I wanted it to. Okay, let's go. This is going to be a tough shot. But to actually get a birdie, we're going to hit a 6-iron really hard and high with like as much spin as possible. And it's going to be about a 2-yard fade. It's got to go. Thought I executed that. Just never had enough. 114. That ball might be at the end because it felt good off the face. Alright, 14 out of a bunker is basically 19. Alright, 18th hole. Let's wrap it up. What we can say about the course is that it's in great virtual condition. And what I mean by that is like the detail to the manicures and the different types of terrain and things like that on this course are excellent. The woods, luckily we haven't spent a ton of time there, but I can see how they could be slightly annoying. And we have par 5 to end here. Really fun course. From the blues, it's not very long, 6,300 or so. Kind of topped that, but not topped, skied it, I guess would be the term. Off the top of the head. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This works out really good for my fade with the 3-wood swinging hard. Gotta remember I'm in sandals, and swinging hard is kind of relative. So let's send this on its way. It might roll up there. A little chunky. It's gonna be okay, but I could have done better. Oh, and now look how long this green is. Kick left. Oh, that's not green. It's fairway. Oh gosh, thought it was gonna give me a 3-putt from there. All right, a little simple chip for an ending birdie, and I think to go -1 for the round with really just one. Couple bad things here and there. Alright, we just had one out of the bunker that we said was 19. About 18. Ooh, nice. Alright, thanks for joining me. We will see you guys at the next course. My bag's about to fall over. Let's check out some statistics real quick. We went 11 greens and 50% fairway, so pretty good. 1 sand save. 3 birds, and we will see you at the next course. Later.